Here we are at Southcote Shorthorns, Port Elliot, South Australia, on the 5th of May 2017. In this mob there are 38 registered shorthorn cows and heifers, all preg-tested in calf, due to start calving around the start of the 3rd week, end of the 2nd week in June, with the last of them calving in potentially up until the middle of August. So calving. Here are some of the older cows. As you'll see, they're not flushed with condition, with a really poor start in 2016, following on from a dry spring in 2015, when most of these girls, the Ks and Ls, would have been growing or just born, leading into a very wet 2016 as of July last year, where we almost hit a wet drought, or we did hit a wet drought. Yes, as you can see, yeah, they're not flushed with condition, but the cows all look to be in good calving condition. From what I've seen so far and what I know of the Shorthorn breed, I've worked for Bundelea Shorthorns for 4 years. These are not a large frame Shorthorn. They're more of a moderate type, which is what I think Anthony Green has been trying to breed towards, just to suit the country that he has been running here at Southcote. Here we have L10, a little heifer. She's probably one of the smallest frame animals in this herd. As you can see though, she walks very well. She's got good feet. Just a bit short in the barrel and probably a little bit short in the leg, but other than that, she's still a tidy little female. She's no world beater, but she'll be a good cow in the future. Here's another smaller frame heifer, L8. Once again, walks reasonably well, just sort of falls back a little bit in the pastern rear legs. Just bounces along a little bit, but she's got a really smooth top line. She walks quite well. Slightly bigger frame than the previous heifer. And here we scoot down to some more heifers. L30, just having a little bit of trot. But no, they're pretty. The temperament's pretty good. This is the 2nd time I've been around them today, so and that's probably the most action I've had out of any one of the animals. Here we've got K49. As you can see, light in condition, but she's structurally very sound. She's got a nice followed path, slightly outturned in the back left leg, but nothing that should worry her. Here's another lighter condition female, L87 I believe that to be. Yep. These two here have had a calf, would have been weaned off them probably 3 months ago. So, yeah, we'll go and have a look at some cows now. Just moving on through the herd. I believe this one here to be H8, or is it H4? H4. This girl here. She's a bit longer in the barrel. Nice and quiet animal. Like you can see her walk away there. She carries herself reasonably well. But yeah, most of them are pretty quiet stock. This here's the only roan girl in the lot, L75, so she's a young heifer as well. Just watch her walk away there. she's also very good. Smaller framed animal, but that there could also be due to the conditions that she was raised in. She should still grow a bit more later on, post having her first calf. Get her onto some good tucker. But yeah, they're all very similar type of animal. I wouldn't say there's too much difference between the older girls and the younger ones, other than probably the condition that they grew in. They might be a slightly smaller frame. Not to say that they're a small framed animal. They're all a good medium. Here's K41. She just hasn't got the hair on her of a few of the others, but she's a tidy enough animal. She's quite good actually, just as she walks away there. She's got that good structure, she's got the bone in her. Yep, like I keep saying, can't repeat it enough I suppose, that they are just a bit hungry. But here we go. This one looks like she's had a bit of ringworm of recent, and it's just starting to heal up a bit. Here's K22. A bit of a look at her. Yeah, she's quite a nice animal as she walks away. Probably not as deep in the barrel as you would like, but to me that's very much a typical shorthorn, a bit longer in the leg. So just look a bit higher off the ground. Here we go, we've got a couple of the older girls as we walk over to them. Just try not to push them towards that open gate, I suppose. But here's some of the better ones in this lot, in my opinion. They're probably flushed with a little bit more condition, but still very good cattle. L52, L54, K54, sorry. We've got L112 over the back there, and then right up against the fence we've got K112. And just as they walk away, and you got H39. He's probably one of the better cows in my opinion. One of the better cows. She walks quite nicely. Just having a little bit of a trot there. Nice followed path. Got a bit of width in the rear. Sorry about the sun. Just a nice top line over the back there as well. Good width in the pins. To be a good animal. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope this has given you a good detail of what's here in this herd. So yeah, as I repeat, 38 females, L's through to H's. Might be an F in there as well. A couple of F's I think. So yeah, preg tested in calf, due to start calving around the middle of June. And that's the Southcote Shorthorn herd. Thank you for watching. See ya.